at the Capitol with State Senator Craig Wilcox. Senator, about a week ago, the legislature passed within about 24 hours a middle of the campaign season election law change that impacts dozens of state legislative races. Talk about how quickly this was basically rammed through from start to finish with the governor signing the law, but now a state judge has stepped in and said, wait a minute, this is on hold, you can't really do that.
While it looked like a ramrod through here officially, you can guarantee that the majority party had been hatching this plan for quite some time. I think what happened is they realized, whether it's the Biden administration and their poll numbers, or the governor's poll numbers, or the mayor of Chicago's poll numbers, or all the issues going on with immigration and crime and inflation, they realized they had probably some House members that were going to be vulnerable this year. And they decided that they were going to get rid of a favorite Madigan trick, which is, the slating of people. From a concept perspective, I think most of our caucus absolutely agreed that, hey, if you can't do the work to get on the primary ballot, being slated is a little bit of an odd aspect. Now, the flip side, those that get slated still have to go get all the signatures and get validation from their constituents that they should be on the ballot. The part that is the absolute hypocrisy of what the governor claimed or what the Dem Party claimed is that they attempt to do it right in the middle of the election season. In other words, changing the rules midway to benefit themselves. So glad to see that this judge has put that stop to it for right now. The first judge that they went before did not, so we're not quite sure how it's going to play out. But the reality is June 3rd, the State Board of Elections will still accept those petitions, and on behalf of those residents, those names should end up on the ballot for voter choice. Going forward, I absolutely would support the removal of the slating processes. The other way that they were doing this for political advantage, they only did it for Senate and legislative House seats, not across the board for county-wides or statewide. And so, they're playing games with their majority power, and then their talking points are almost opposite of what their actions are. And that's the frustrating part.
It went through so quickly that even the average voter, if they were concerned about, hey, you're taking away my choice at the ballot box, they wouldn't have a chance to comment.
Yeah, I mean, this is following the line of what we expect to see with the budget. Document will drop, and it got rushed through the House. The Senate, surprisingly, then took it up the next day, and the expectation was the governor was either signing it that day or early the next day. But anyone, if they caught a news story about it at all, it was probably after the fact. So the fact that we're supposed to have a democracy here and the public is supposed to have a say, there are rules in place that they get to skip over timelines and avoid that public scrutiny. And if we don't have journalists down here, that's a challenge for the residents of Illinois to know what truly is happening in Springfield, supposedly on their behalf.
All right, State Senator Craig Wilcox, thanks.
Thank you.